you surprised when you saw the Will Smith slap at the Oscar?
I still want to believe that was a hoax.
You think it's a hoax?
Some people want to go, did they get some Pfizer money?
Fred Star believes it's a hoax.
I still want to believe. And then, I don't know.
I don't think it was a hoax.
I don't want to touch it.
I don't think so.
I had a debate with my sons. I don't watch it, right? I don't watch this stuff, right? I get my news from social media. So I was getting texts that night from around the country. Mm-hmm. Hey, what do you think of the slap? And I'm thinking, oh my God, who did I slap? I've been drinking that. I'm like, well, I don't remember. I'm like, oh, fuck. I was like, I'm sitting in my basement in my underwear. Like, I don't remember. I went out last night, but did I get into a fight? And I remember. I thought about kind of like when I got out and left the White House. I'm like, who did I slap? Who did I slap? But then I'm getting the clips and I'm scared to open it because I'm thinking,
it's me.
It's me. Like, damn, I was just getting my brand together. And then I open it and I get the context of this. And this is out of China, Japan, and I see this. And my first thing was like, nah.
Do you know any of these two guys, Will or
I met
Chris
them
Rock?
both, yeah.
Okay.
I like them both.
Yeah,
you know?
I've never met either one.
Yeah, I mean, I was stuck because I'm going, nah. And then something hit me. The profanity afterwards.
Yeah. Keep my wife's name out your fucking mouth.
And then it happened again. And I'm going, he's a good actor, but he's not that great of an actor. I think he's really upset.
Yeah.
And if he's really upset, then that means that slap was really, really real.
Oh, that was a real slap, I think. I can't imagine, like, no one came out of that looking good. Like, Will Smith had a bunch of projects canceled and people do not like him as much as they did a year ago. Chris Rock was publicly embarrassed to the whole world. I don't think he signed up for that.
Well, it took a lot of pressure off of me, I gotta say.
Yeah? No one was tripping off Isaiah Washington anymore after that.
You need 400 million? I need people to stop talking shit on my name. Go pick on another black guy. I think he beats me in this most recent. I still been dealing with Ish for 15 years. Nah, man. Whatever I said out of context, I said something did happen and I didn't do the deed.
Well, there's actually videotape.
Y'all saw there's actually a videotape.
There's hearsay about your shit.
There's hearsay about my thing.
You have actual video.
You have actual video.
Rewind it. You can zoom in.
You can there's memes. You just like, I heard he said, and he said he didn't. No. You saw this deed.
You know what's funny too?
You saw this deed. Sorry, Will, but I just had to say that. I'm sorry.
I'm
sorry, Chris, but I mean,
it is what it is.
It is what it is.
I've been interviewing Michael Jai White for years now, and the biggest clip.
I think you set me up. I think you just texted Michael. Michael's gonna be waiting for me outside. No, man.
No, but the biggest clip that we've ever done.
How long were you talking, man? I know you ready to go home.
How long? How long is the interview going now?
2 hours.
2:08.
Okay.
Well, the biggest clip I've ever done with Michael Jai White is when I asked him what he would have done if Will Smith had slapped him.
You asked him that?
Of course.
And what did he say? No, he didn't say. What did he say?
I'll play it for you.
I'm curious. Did he? Well, he's making his money now. What did he say?
I'll play it for you. You can see for yourself.
What did Michael say?
Yeah.
I need to go back and get on the internet.
Well, since our last interview, the whole Will Smith, Chris Rock slap happened.
He went,
Have you ever been nominated for an Academy Award yourself?
No.
Okay. Have you been to the Oscars?
No.
Okay. But you're in the same business, obviously.
Yeah, I don't like award shows.
Okay.
Yeah.
When you saw that slap happen, what did you think?
I didn't see the slap happen.
Did you watch it afterwards?
I don't watch the Oscars. I've
me.
seen the pictures and everything, and I've seen some, and I've put myself in arm's distance from it because I don't like being upset. I can't stand bully shit, right? So,
and to me, that was some bully shit.
Yeah.
You have a guy that's 6'2", probably about 220, muscular, and another guy that's probably about 5'9", probably weighs about 160 pounds.
Mm-hmm.
the guy on stage is a comedian. And as you know, I mean, I've been to a lot of comedy shows. When I sit in the front row, I'm going to get roasted, especially if they recognize me. I get roasted at comedy shows all the time. It is what it is. You put yourself in that position. So Chris Rock made a couple of jokes about Jada and her being bald. The G.I. Jane joke. Will Smith laughed along with it initially, but then afterwards,
that's the thing,
clearly his wife wasn't happy with it. So he goes and slaps Chris Rock, sits back down and says, "Keep my wife's name out your fucking mouth."
Oof.
Then he goes and wins the award for Best Actor for King Richard. And he goes and parties the night away.
If he gonna do that, do it behind closed backstage.
To me, the thing that bothered me really was that he slapped who he knows he could slap. Right? I remember Jazzy Jeff did an interview recently where he goes, "No, you know, if Mike Tyson was on stage, Will Smith would have done the same thing." And I do not believe that. Not 1%.
Of course not.
If you were on stage and Will Smith...
Just stop it.
Just stop it. Don't even go there. Stop it. He just said stop it. Don't even ask me this question.
It's just not a conversation, is.
Stop it.
Do you at all, though, applaud Chris Rock's...
That's it, man. I love me some Michael Jackson. Stop.
He said stop.
Just stop. Just stop it. Stop it.
3,250,000 views and counting.
Stop it. Stop it. Just stop it. Just stop it. And you stopped.
And I stopped. I went on to a different topic.
There's something about Michael's, he's so succinct in his inner power. It's almost ancient. I would love to see him. I don't know if he's young enough, but my son, I'd love to send a message to Michael. I would love Michael Jai White to train my son, Time Baraka, who's into kendo. And I think it's a little chocolate Bruce Lee. I would love Michael Jai White to play Yasuke, the stir of Yasuke, who was the first, or the African or samurai.
Yeah, I heard about this guy.
Yeah, it's like, I would love to see what my son would garner from Michael Jai White. If Michael Jai White would still be interested in playing that. I know Chadwick Boseman was training to play him, but that story needs to be told, Yasuke. And Michael is just old dude. He's just old iron, old dude. He's just like, he's every samurai. He's like first samurai energy. It's like, who was he in another lifetime in the 17th century? That's how I see Michael. I don't see Michael Jai White. I'm a spiritual guy, right? Mm-hmm. I don't see him in this embodiment. I've seen him before in another time, in another place, and you didn't mess with him then.
You don't mess with him now. No, he's an old soul. I know what you mean. I know Michael very well.
You know what I mean?
I've been to his house a bunch of times, been to my house. Yeah. No, very, very cool guy. And bringing up that question to Michael, stop it.
He didn't even get that effervescent about it. Just, stop it.
Like 3 million people clearly enjoyed that clip.
Just stop.
Isaiah Washington, man. Congrats on a hell of a career, 30 years.
Corsicana in the theaters right now.
Yep.
Yeah, we need to get the MC Theater to give me 593 theaters, 2,807 screens. Whoa. If I get 1,000, when I get 1,000 by this time in January, when I get 1,000 theaters with over 4,000 screens or more, this movie can make $50 million.
Yeah.
I'm already tracking the numbers. It's in 75 theaters right now.
Nice.
And I've done something that's never been done since 1920.
Which is?
No distributor, just taking it straight to the theaters. And the first person that did it, I took it back home to Texas to a guy, John Walsh, who's the senior vice president and senior head of operations for Star Cinema Grill. So that's history was made August 26th, Star Cinema Grill in the great state of Texas. And now it is spreading. I just got a bookings list from the producer, Amber McNutt, investor, who's the wife to Bob McNutt, who's the heir of College Street Bakery, which is known in Corsicana for the fruitcakes. So it's a little big movie. You know, where I play Bass Reeves. And just allowed me to just come out of the closet with my Texas self. I feel more comfortable in my boots and jeans and shit. Now, I don't have to pretend to be a New Yorker or pretend to be anything. It's like, yeah, this is me. You know what I mean? This is me. I'm older. I like me right now. But this is my magnus opus. You know, pretty much this is
the one.
This is the one.
Okay.
For me.
Can't wait to see it.
I don't know. It's what they got me. I don't care. I'm like, stop it. I don't care. But this is for the people, the American people.
That's what's up.
And it's really becoming all the ADOS people. If you look at they're picking it up and they're pitting it. Unfortunately, well, whatever. They don't like the Woman King. They want to see my movie in the AMC theaters. It's like, we don't want to see anything about that because we know our history with slave traders and good for Viola, but we want Bass Reeves. So it's out of my hands now. It's becoming a bit of a Corsicana movie. It's becoming a bit of a, as I hope it would, a bit of a movement. I'm not calling it a movement, but movements are designed to be co-opted and stopped, but it's getting the kind of traction and attention that I was hoping that the American people will get, and we can just stop talking about race and color and sexual orientation and just get back to who we were that commonality. Like I said, I grew up with gefilte fish and collard greens. You know, what other black man you consider me to tell you just had some gefilte fish, and collard greens together?
Sammy Davis Jr.
That's about it.
That's about it.
You know, and matzo balls. I was eating matzo balls since I was 7
Tiffany
years
hash.
old. Matzo balls, matzo soup. My son even loves matzo. He's like, he can't eat his chicken soup without matzo balls.
There you go.
So it's translated, I don't know, through the DNA. So,
Yep.
you know, I probably speak more Yiddish than a lot of my Jewish agents at the time.
More than me, definitely.
You know, there it is.
Yep.
So, yeah, man, it's different. Like I said, I'm inspired by Michael Jai White. You know, what he's been able to do. I probably should have. Oh, I have other regret. I have one more regret.
What's that?
Saying no to a movie with Michael Jai White.
Oh, you said no to a movie? Which movie was this? Black Dynamite? Please don't say it's Black Dynamite.
It was one of the first ones. He hired a guy that looked like me, Iman Walker.
Okay, which movie?
It's one of the first ones, Bone something.
Oh, Blood and Bone.
Blood and Bone.
Oh, that was a classic.
Now.
Now, yeah.
I said
Back
no.
then, you said no.
I said no.
You're lost.
I said no.
You know that, what's his name?
Great movie.
Joe Rogan was actually supposed to be cast in Blood and Bone.
Oh, really? Did he say no
the
to?
Asian, he said no.
He said no to?
The Asian character in Blood and Bone is actually supposed to be Joe Rogan.
Who I know that guy. I worked with him before. He's a Korean guy.
Right.
I think. Yeah. I saw the movie eventually and I was like, this is pretty damn good.
Yeah. Because it's a classic. It's a cult classic.
I was like, oh, I fucked up.
You fucked up.
I fucked
Oh, well, there'll be more films.
Yeah, I fucked up.
You know, Black Dynamite 2 might become a thing at some point.
Oh, is he doing that again, revisiting that? Because I know
Well,
he
yeah.
did well.
Well,
in
that's
Sundance
possibly supposed to happen, but then the Outlaw Johnny Black. I don't know if you've seen some of the early cuts of that.
That's a Western though, right?
Well, it's like the Western version of Black Dynamite, essentially.
Okay, he can pull it off. He can do it.
Yeah, no, I've seen it. I've seen the first cut of it. It's great.
Yeah.
No, he did his thing. Isaiah Washington, man, appreciate you coming in. We've been talking about doing this now for a few months. It finally happened. I've been a big fan for a long time. That's why when you and I started to, tweet and DM each other, I'm like, oh yeah, I gotta make this happen, man.
Yeah, I've been watching you for a minute, but now with these things with who you say, Tommy Davidson, I missed a lot.
Oh, I've had legends, man.
I need to go this weekend and spend some time with VladTV.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
No, man. I've done like John Witherspoon's last interview before he passed away. I got his
really?
whole life story before he passed.
Oh my goodness.
A lot of actors. Wood Harris has been through here.
Oh yeah, of course.
Man.
Mike Kidder Williams?
No, I was supposed to get him. We had
Before he
talked
passed?
about doing it. Yeah. We had talked about doing it. Him and Jimmy Henchman were really good friends.
I'm sure you can get Will Smith though.
I don't know. His brother-in-law ran up on me not too long ago and asked me for an interview. But I'll come to Red Table Talk if they want me on there, or they can come to VladTV. Him and his wife, or either or his kids. Who cares? You know, I've written into him before.
Jay Smith. I was listening to his album on the way over here. I want to be an icon, man. He's super talented.
Yeah,
when I saw him in that first Earth movie, whatever, when it's he and his dad, Will and Jay.
Yeah.
I like that guy, and even Karate Kid. I was like, that guy's talented.
Yeah, Jay. Yeah, man. No, we all live in Calabasas. We run into each other every so often.
Oh, okay.
We've had conversations. Yeah. You never know. You never know.
Where am I anyway? Where am I?
This is Van Nuys.
Oh, this is very nice? Oh,
Yeah.
I didn't know what it was.
Isaiah, man, appreciate you coming in, man.
Dude had me look like dead bodies in Tribeca out here, man. You got the lock when you get evicted. Why the fucking, like you've been evicted, lockers on the door.
Well, we've had someone storm into our interview once.
So that's a lock for real.
Yeah, it's a lock. We literally had someone
So
storm.
I should have brought my pistol.
Well, you got a little something on you.
Yeah.
I got a little something on me.
Okay, we good.
We prepare just in case.
We're good.
That's what it is, Isaiah. Until next time, peace.